Hello, my beautiful tribe. It is so wonderful to be here with all of you today. I am so delighted as we are coming to the end of September. I cannot believe it, but there's a lot of energy in the air. And I know that today, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some card readings for you guys. I don't know if you know much about card readings, but we're going to explain how it works and what the energy behind it is, how we, come to draw cards, because I know many people are new to energy healing and you may also be new to me. So give me just 1 second. I'm just making sure that my video is starting here as seems like we're still trying to connect. So let me just give it a moment to connect and we will get started right away. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, something's not working right. So let me go ahead and look at the comments that are coming up. Hello, Martina. How are you? So good to see you. Hello, Faiza. I am so glad I'm starting to see new people here. Please, if you're new, say hello because we love to hear from you. I do want to give it just a moment for people to hop on. And I know I'm having some trouble on the back end of going to our private page. So I might have to tweak some of this, but just give me a moment and we're going to get started. So make sure you have no distractions because when the energies come through, we have a message for you. So you got to listen up, okay? Hello and welcome back to Deeple's readings and healings on Wednesdays. It's so wonderful to be here with all of you here today. Looks like I am having some trouble going live here on my page. So let me just go ahead and share this out. Just give me one moment. I do want to share this with everybody and make sure that you guys can tune in. Let me just give a moment. All right. All right. So let's get started. All right. So when we do card readings, we're channeling the information that we get from your body, from your energy systems. We tune into the subconscious and then we connect the energy of the cards, the deck of cards. Okay. And I love working with different decks, and this is one of my favorite, and I can't remember the name of the deck because I don't have the insert that it was in, but I do have a couple of favorite cards, and maybe you guys have some favorite cards. I'd love to see. Oh my goodness, hello Joyce, hello Kimberly, hello Sherry, hey Jeff, good to see you, hello Mwaka. Hello, Joyce. Okay, awesome, awesome. I see that quite a few of you are here for some card readings and healing. So I'm going to also have to put up my Facebook page just so that I can see who's tuning in here and would like a healing or a reading. All right. So now that we're all set, the cards, the energy that comes through, okay? Notice if you resonate with it. Notice if you resonate with the message. Sometimes the messages aren't completely clear, but you know what the message means. And you don't have to tell me, you don't have to explain to me. You just have to tune in, okay? Has anybody ever done card readings? Because how we work is that when we do card readings, we're also channeling the information. We're not just reading off the card, right? So, like, let's say let's do a collective reading right now. I'm just going to do a quick collective reading for those of you who are here, because there might be a message for some of you here that I want to tune into. And then we're going to bring Micah Ketting. She is one of our Ananda for Life. She is one of our healers, and she is truly amazing. She's a medical intuitive, and maybe you've had a session with her, but she just did a awesome program on the shadows. And wow, tuning into our own shadows and how they can impact us in our life, in our health, in our wealth, in our relationships, and just really helping us clear those shadows. It was amazing work. And if you want to know how to get in touch with Micah, please do let me know. Put link in the comments, and I'll share that with you if you want to know about her shadow work. But so somebody here needs to hear this, okay? And I don't know who it is at this time, but it's not a collective message. Micah will do a collective message, but I'm doing this for somebody here, okay? This message is coming through that artist, you are an artist. You are very creative, and if you would start to engage and start doing some painting, whether or not you know how to paint, or music, or dancing, anything, singing, whatever you would like, you need to start. You've been thinking about it, but you're not taking action. Okay. So you see how we get messages and then we just channel them with somebody. And so this message is for somebody here. And if you resonate with that, go ahead and put in the comments that that message is for you, right? So go ahead and put that in the comments if that feels like it hit your heart space, because a lot of time we let go of our hobbies. We let go of what really we're passionate about, because maybe people have told us that art is it doesn't make any money, you can't do anything with it. So these are the things, there's some beliefs behind it, right? Elaine, you want to know more about Micah's shadow work? Well, let me go ahead and post this link for you, because you are going to want this link. It's Shift Your Shadows with Micah. You could go to anandaforlife.com/shift your shadows. Okay. So you could go to that and grab her program. It's an amazing program. And I think you're going to love it a lot. All right, so let's bring Micah on, and she's going to do a collective message, and then we're going to do one-on-ones, okay? And give you a message, what is for you, okay? What you need to know today. Hello, Micah.
Hi, Deepa. Good to be here and nice to see you.
It is so
And
wonderful
I
to see you.
recognize the card from the deck. It's from the deck of Doreen Virtue. It's Life Purpose. So for
Ah,
the people that resonated with the cards,
with
uh,
this one, yes,
yeah, it has a meaning. The artist has a meaning for their life purpose. So
it does.
I have the same deck, so I recognize the card.
I have so many of them. I have like 20 decks, okay? And when
Me
Hay House has a sale, I am all over it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because what I did, I shuffled the cards that I'm going to work with, especially with the Magic of the Unicorn cards from Diana Cooper. And I always like to show the deck, because then if people resonate with it, then
Ooh, unicorns.
yeah, it's really amazing. It's an amazing deck. So I thought, well, I'll keep shuffling as long as you are shuffling. And once you stop shuffling and pick your card, I'll pick my card. So what I picked is the Stargate of Lyra. And this is a wonderful card because it expands your causal chakra, your seventh chakra, and it helps you enter the unicorn kingdom. So what I really love about it, as you are working with the life purpose cards, and we are also talking about the shadow energy, and especially with the elections coming up, and here in the northern hemisphere, it's getting autumn. We are really having no nice weather over here anymore. It's raining and it's getting dark earlier in the evening. So I love it that the Lyran energy likes to come through today, because the Lyrans, they are such powerful energetic beings, and their energy is really, really deeply cleansing. So when you're not used to cards and you find it complicated, the only thing you have to do, I'll show the card first because the pictures of the unicorns are really lovely in this deck. So you only have to tune into the energy and
Mm.
work with your intention, and then just let the Lyrans clear whatever is blocking you. So that's a very simple way to work with a card. Just work with your intention, invoke the energy, and let it support you, let it help you. So yeah, wonderful combination of the artist card and the Lyrans that really love to support us.
I love it. I love that you work. So you work with when you do readings, do you use multiple cards sometimes? Because I find myself using multiple cards. You know, I'll pick a few cards from this deck, or I'll pick from the other deck. And then sometimes I'll intuitively ask, how many cards do I need to pick? One card, three cards, five cards, 10 cards, you know? How do I want to read the story, you know? Because you could read a lot of information and get a complete story of someone's life. And what's interesting is that when I was learning to be intuitive, right? When I was starting my intuitive journey, I would depend on cards. And I know a lot of people depend on muscle testing or pendulums and things like that. However, I loved to know what my message was for the day and work with that energy. And I think that's a great way of starting your day, is just asking and asking the guides, what do I need to know today? Right? How many of you own a deck of cards? How many of you own a deck of cards? Just put it in the comments. Okay, we just want to know how many of you, just put yes if you do own a deck of cards. I see a lot of beautiful people here while we are. Yes, Jeff says yes. Feliza says yeah. Awesome. Okay, Kimberly, yep, I do. But how many of you actually use them? You know, Elaine says lots of decks. Yeah, Joyce, yes. Nicola, yes. So we all have them. We have so many tools, but we sometimes just don't use them. Elaine says, are your cards tarot cards? I do not believe in tarot cards. I don't use tarot cards because I don't like the energy. I've just never resonated in the energy of tarot cards. So I've only stuck with light cards. Okay. So, Micah, I'm going to have you take over because I have to do something and I'm going to have to get offline for a moment. So, can you please take over?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Because I saw already a very good question of Nicola, and you asked about your tooth pain and how it can be healed without a root canal or surgery procedure. Well, first, we are no doctors, we are no medical professionals. But if you want to support yourself in this process to let it heal as much as possible, and there are people that can do without root canal procedure or surgery, but everyone is different, and I don't know the state of how it is for you. But I just pulled the Lyran energy, and the Lyran energy, it's like a very purging, very clear frequency. It's I always see it as a very bright white light. So what you can do, like on a more superficial level, is to send the light to all the affected teeth and the gums around it. Use your intuition if you maybe need to work broader in the whole oral area. So and then the more substantial level is, why did the tooth crack? What I see a lot with my clients is that issues with teeth are very often karma related, because our karma is stored usually in our bones, and the teeth are little bones. So what you could do on a more deeper level is do a karma clearing session and see what causes the energy that the teeth get affected by that. And I've had clients with wonderful results. They cleared the karma. They had very deep karmic imprints. There was a lot of karma stored in the teeth and the molars, and they cleared it out, and their oral health improved impressively. So those are two options for you, and that's the same for everyone. You know, you can work with the cards, and you can just work with the energy on a more, like, you know, on a more daily level, on a more I call it superficial level, because that's the only English word that I can think of to describe it. And if you want to work more deeper, then you will need some session time from either me or Deepal or one of the other wonderful healers. So let's see if there are other questions. I also like the question about the tarot cards. I never liked them. I started out with oracle cards, and I have a lot of oracle cards deck. And now I also was gifted 2 tarot decks by a friend, and I was kind of felt a little bit challenged, like, okay, this is a gift to me, so there should be some purpose behind it. So let's try and start to work with it. And one is the Fairy Tarot, and the other one is the Lenormand Tarot. And I must say that now I'm much more experienced with the oracle cards. The tarot cards start to make sense as well. But I usually grab my oracle cards, but for myself, I start to work with the tarot cards. So that's kind of an interesting thing that developed for me. And let's see, let's go to Faiza, because you would like to work around the eyes. They're irritated because of a long-standing flu. And for everyone who is listening to this, just tune in as well and feel what resonates for you. And you can also set the intention that the energy or the card that I'm pulling, that it will work for you as well. And that's the wonderful thing about working with energy, that, you know, no one is excluded. So just tune in and enjoy. So for Faiza, I'm working with 3 decks, not only the unicorn decks, but also the wonderful deck. It's called the Happy Soul Crystal Cards. And it's by Diane Kieweli and Joey with a very difficult last name. And I'm going to work with the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. And for Faiza, I'm guided to go to the Power of Surrender cards.
Micah, so, I would love to see what you get from the crystal deck, because I picked out a card and I got crystals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good. So I was like, oh my gosh, she needs crystals.
Yeah, well then let's shift to let's do that, because it will work either way. So let's shuffle the crystal deck cards for her. And it's wonderful to work with crystals because they're so beautiful, the energy, and everyone can benefit from it. So this is the ruby. And what I like about this deck, the pictures are very like raw. So it's not a polished ruby, but I'll show it to you. You see, it's the very raw quality of a ruby. And it works also with the first chakra, with the root chakra. And it increases physical wealth. So how interesting is that? That, you know, we're talking about things that are not pleasant in our body. We're picking a card that works with the root chakra. The root chakra is the first chakra. And if the root chakra is blocked, it prevents our life flow energy, our chi to come through. And it says, the message is, strengthens the root chakra, increasing energy for wealth, physical well-being and relationships. And then it says, can you put more energy towards your passions? And how beautiful is that? Because we also pulled the artist card. So if you think about your life purpose and about what you really would like to do, and you combine that with the energy of the artist card, it's all about creativity. It's about, like, you know, allow the flow of life to flow through you, feel the space to choose for yourself and not for others first, you know, those kind of things. It's all in the field when we pull these cards. So Faiza, what you can do, tune into the energy of the ruby and close your eyes and let the lyrans and the crystalline energies of the ruby soothe and clear your eyes. And ask the lyrans to clear every leftover from that flu that's still in your system as well. So wonderful card and wonderful energy.
I love it. Do you think that because her eyes are sensitive, she could use those crystals? I love that, to help heal. But do you think she should, number one, put the crystal on her first chakra to help, work through that? And secondly, if she doesn't have it, can she imagine it, that it's
Yeah,
being there,
yeah,
right? And then is there something behind her eye sensitivity, maybe a shadow that you're tapping into or something that's coming up, Micah? Because I kind of feel that.
yeah, you're totally right. And I didn't want to spend too much time because I would also love to work for others. But two things. What you can do with crystalline energy, if you don't have the physical crystal, you could even print out an image from Google and put it on your body. So put it on the root chakra or put it on your eyes, like an eye mask. And the other thing, when I tune into her energy, there's something from a past life that she doesn't want to see, or that's kind of like hidden in the shadow. So that's what I pick up for her, and that clearing those shadow energy will help her as well, especially the past life. Yeah.
Perfect. I was just curious if you picked up anything, just because I did. So Sue says she would love a reading. Let's just do a one card reading,
Yeah.
and you do one, I'll do one, so we could get to more people.
Nice.
How about that?
Great. Yeah, so for Sue, I'm going to the Power of Surrender cards, and this is also a wonderful card. It says, surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. And this is how the card looks like. So there is a lot of color in the card, a lot of possibilities. And the being that is in the picture, it is kind of focused on itself. And that's what I love about a card like this, because we can all benefit from that. And especially, all the caretakers, all the parents among us, how often do we put the interest of others first and not taking care of ourselves, and not trusting our own strength, and not being sure of our own attractiveness, and not being connected to our own power.
I love it. Love it. Sue, I hope that helps you, my dear. All right. So, Kate, how can I clear spiritual blocks from my childhood placed by my parents? So, here's what I'm getting for you. What I'm getting is that, for you in your life, things are not turning out as you hoped they would. You're not able to step into your complete power because of these blocks within the higher chakras. There is a misalignment in your Hara line, okay? And if you're not familiar with the Hara line, I work very intricately with the Hara line to where we can align that to help you remove the spiritual blocks. Now, there is something that is coming up, and that you're not seeing the positive in this specific situation. You're holding on to that energy that's placed by your parents, right? Now, this can also be something, you're not seeing the positive because there are some shadows that might be hovering over you, and Micah could probably see that. That is true. But there is it's time to spread your wings. You're ready to step into that spiritual growth, but we need to remove these blocks. And if you've never had these blocks removed by somebody that's experienced and knows how to remove blocks from certain areas, and especially the Hara, That's going to be really important. And Micah could do that. I could do that. So you can reach out to us. You could direct message me. And then or you could go to the link that I shared with you about Micah's program in healing and clearing the shadows. And I'll repeat that once again so that you can see and tune in. But I feel that you've had the same parents in other lifetimes, and that this block isn't just from this lifetime, it's from many lifetimes. Okay. So know that you can heal this. I do want you to know that. Sometimes we come in thinking, I'm never going to heal this. I'm always going to be blocked forever. But if this is something you want, Kate, it's time to take action. And that's what I'm getting. Okay. So it's time to spread your wings. I mean, look at this beautiful card that came up for you, life experience, Archangel Chamuel. And this is the archangel that you can call upon to also help you spread your wings. So I hope that helps, honey. Also, the link is Ananda for Life, ANANDA, the number 4life.com / shift your shadows. And I'm going to put it here at the bottom as well so that you can see it right here. Okay. So you can't click that link, but you could click the link in the comments, or you could put link and I'll send you the link. Okay. So there's multiple ways to do that. All right, your turn, Micah.
Yeah, so let's see. I saw a lot of questions coming in, and there was someone who said, please, 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 please. So I'm trying to find that person. Just scrolling through the comments because there are so many.
I know.
And especially all the shorter ones. So where are you?
Well, while you find that, guys, I just want to let you know, for those of you who are here, tomorrow I am interviewing Mike Dooley at 4:30 p.m. on my YouTube channel. So if you are not already subscribed to it or click the notification bell, make sure you do that tomorrow with Mike Dooley. He is one of the authors from The Secret. And so he has got some amazing energy. I love Mike. He is amazing. I have sat in an interview with him before. And so we're going to be doing another live interview. And if you want to be live with him, you have got to come on to YouTube. Okay. You could just go to my YouTube channel. It's Deepal Shah, and you could find me there. Okay. Did you find that the person you were looking for, honey?
Yes, it's Sarah Irma Santiago. And I pulled a crystal card for her, and it is the Aqua Aura Quartz, and it has this beautiful like aquamarine color. And the message, it's only one short word. It says listen, but it is about creating a strong connection between the throat chakra and the third eye, to help you to use your intuition and to communicate with other dimensions or other realms. So we all can benefit from this. So if you tune into the Aqua Aura Quartz and you think of something that you would like to work on, or a goal that you would like to achieve, or something that you would like to improve, then ask the crystalline energy of the Aqua Aura Quartz to help you with it. And to tune into it better, look at the beautiful colors. It's in between green and blue, and this beautiful translucent color. And for Sarah Irma, I have the feeling it's also about listening to yourself. So hear what your inner voice has to tell you. Speak up, work with the fear around self-expression or speaking up. Release that fear and let the true voice of your heart speak for you. And then you will be surprised about what is going to open up for you.
All right. So this is great. I've got Kimberly struggling with knowing my life purpose. So here's the thing. Wow, this one just flew out. Okay, so I've got two cards for you because this one flew out. Talk to your angels. One of the things that we do not do is talk to our angels. I never talked to my angels because I didn't even know I had angels, number one, when I started this work. And now that I do, I talk to them all the time. So instead of worrying, I actually have a little angel. Oh gosh, I wish I had it here. But I have this little angel, and it's called the worry angel. And I give that angel all of my worries in the beginning of the day. When I wake up, I hold that angel in my hand. And if I have any worries, I just give it to that angel. So the angel carries it away. But what you can also do is get a little box and put your worries in there. So instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, is what I'm getting for you, because you're confused, right? Because you're not using your intuition to 100% and a lot, or even 90%. That's where we get distracted. Okay, there's a lot of mind chattering going on. And one of the things, you are inspired to help young people. And I don't know if you teach right now. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but there is teaching coming up, and it's coming up very strong. And that doesn't mean you have to be a teacher, but you could teach in anything. Like I teach quantum body awakening modality to those people who would like to learn to become healers and create a business. So I'm teaching, but I don't teach in a classroom, right? Like a teacher. But I am a teacher in my world. So you could be a teacher in your world, whether you're teaching music, whether you're teaching something that you love and you're passionate about, because you do have that. So I hope that helps, my love. And if you want to know more, we could definitely do something together to help you. Just go ahead and direct message me on Facebook, or you can email me and let's talk a little bit more. Okay. Go ahead, Micah, back to you.
Yeah, so I would like to pick Lola M. And the card that I'm going to pick will also resonate for Elaine, Elaine Ayala. I hope I pronounced it all right. And because they have kind of the same energy in their field, like the energy that is like very old energy, it is draining, keeping you from moving forward, not feeling supported, lacking inspiration, those kind of things. And they both have a lot of shadow inner energy in their fields. And the card that I pulled is from the wonderful unicorn deck, and it's the spiritual warrior. And it says, show you are a wise leader, command the universe. And it has a beautiful picture of not only a unicorn, but also a lion and a lamb. And I don't know if you can see it, but you can definitely see the unicorn and the lion. But there's a little sheep, a little lamb, a lion in between the paws of the lion. And this is all about, like, stand up for yourself. Know that we are all spiritual beings. I mean, we have a physical body, but we are more than only a physical body. We are a very spiritual being. And with that spirituality and the intuitive gifts that we all have, I mean, you can talk to the universe, you can talk to your guides, you can talk to your ancestors, you can talk to power animals, and use that knowledge, use that wisdom. And as we are playing with the cards today, maybe both of you have a card deck as well, and start to work with it and pick up a card daily and see what it means to you and how you feel when you tune into the energy. And as you both have quite a bit of shadow energy in your field, check out the shadow package, because shadow energy quite often comes from open past lives that are bleeding through in this life, and that energy prevents you from moving forward because it keeps you stuck. So that's what I get for both of them.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to move to, you didn't do Joyce, did you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
So Joyce, I'm just kind of tuning in, and one of the answers that I don't want to tell you my answer because here's what Archangel Haniel is saying for you, okay? Is that you're going to need to listen to your intuition on this. Have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay, that doesn't mean it's good or bad. Okay, it just means listen to your intuition. And actually, I'm having the empaths mastery to healing. If you want to come join, I'm teaching you as an empath how to tune into your intuition and how to find the answers that you're looking for in your life, in your body. So if you want to join, make sure that when you get the emails that we have, you sign up because we do have just a few spots left, guys, because that went very, very fast. It's one of the most popular classes. So come join us if you'd like. But if you have decisions you have to make in life, and sometimes our intuition does get clouded, let's open that up. The decision whether to move, that will come to you. Maybe it'll come to you in a dream, but I am definitely getting that you should call on Archangel Haniel to help you with that. Okay. And don't forget to take care of yourself because your nutrition is down. You're not eating right. So it's like your nutrition is down in your body. So that's also not helping you. The more we take care of our body nutritionally, it matters because it feeds our intuition. Okay. So you need to eat and take care of yourself that way. All right. So, did you have time for one more, or is it time to go? Because we've got tons of people.
Yeah, well, maybe let's close off with a collective one.
Perfect.
So let me tune into the field, and I saw a lot of people asking for a reading. So this is one that is, I'm just setting a very broad container to include you all, and for Sunita as well, to give her some healing and peace and support. And let's go to the Power of Surrender cards, and let's combine that with a beautiful unicorn, and then with a crystal. So what I pulled is surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibility. The unicorn that's going to help with that is the Cosmic Sapphire Unicorn. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. And the crystal that is going to support it all, and it works with the heart chakra, is the rhodonite, and it's all about love. It grounds your heart chakra. It grounds your heart chakra energy and brings love energy to the physical plane. Has your love been too idealized? Well, those are beautiful cards. So for everyone, for like, we're getting close to the weekend, so benefit from these energies. Surrender to success. Let the universe hear your voice. Let all the wonderful beings like the angels, the unicorns, let those support you and help you to manifest your dreams and to achieve your goals. And if you resonate with the Cosmic Sapphire Unicorn, then invoke it, ask it to help you, to support you. And for those among us that love crystals, I mean, the frequency of love, you can use it for everything. You can use it to work with your affirmations. You can use it to, when you feel a little bit low or depressed or stuck, bring in some more love and use the rhodonite for that. So how's that, Deepa? Isn't that a wonderful combination?
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Micah. I mean, these are beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Beautiful messages that are coming through for so many of you, and I enjoy doing this. This is always a great time to come together and get messages. We also channel messages, and whenever we do healings, we definitely channel as to what's coming up for you. And so if you would like to work with Micah or myself, please do put that in the comments and we will get you a proper link so that you can work with Micah and her shadow work, which is truly, truly amazing. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here and being the light. And we love seeing you guys. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. Don't forget to mention that for the next 24 hours, I was planning to offer a little discount on the package. So we just chatted about that before we went online, and we have to arrange it on the back end side of the system. But for the people that are thinking about buying the shadow package, we have a little surprise, and it will have a little discount for you.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and put it on discount for 155. And so that way, because regular it's 177 and the prices will go up from that because it is a very, very beautiful program that you've put together. So thank you so much, Micah, for all the healings that you do in the world and everything that you offer. And I want to thank all of you for showing up, showing up here at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. It's such a beautiful space that we create, and I do want to let you know that we are going to be changing the time because I've been doing 1:30 for years now. So we are going to change it to 3 p.m. Eastern, a little bit later so that more people could hop on, and that's going to start in October, so which means I believe next week. I believe so. Let's meet up next week, next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see you guys there. Have a beautiful, blessed day, guys. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.